A small, thin puppy, wrapped in bandages, was discovered by a woman in a trash can on the street. The little one was eating a sausage that someone had given him, but the person did not think to remove the wrapper, so the puppy was chewing the sausage along with it. The puppy looked very unhappy. It seemed he had spent more than one day on the street with bandages on his injured paw. Upon closer inspection, one could find traces of dozens of medical procedures, giving the impression that the little one had simply been patched up. Anya, the girl who found the puppy, is convinced that he was used for practice by future veterinarians, and when something went wrong, he was simply thrown out onto the street. After the puppy underwent an X-ray, it became clear that the girl was right, but even experienced doctors could not fully understand what methods had been used to try to heal the puppy. No clinic in the city confirmed any connection to this animal. Obvious signs of intervention indicated that the doctors had performed manipulations, so did they all take place in a basement? The puppy's front paw simply did not work. He dragged it behind him, slightly raised in the air. Although the girl took the puppy off the street, she did not know how else she could help him. The little one tried to walk, but just watching him was painful. It was terrifying to think about what the puppy experienced during the process. I understood that the treatment would not be easy and would clearly cost a lot, but I also knew that this was the only chance for the animal to have a full life. After some doubts and reflections, just a few days later, our volunteer met the little one at the Moscow airport. Anya did everything in her power to help the little one to begin with. She simply did not walk past him. We named the dog Lucky. In reality, Lucky turned out to be very thin and tiny. The little one is quiet and modest. He trustingly snuggles up to everyone and seems to hold his breath, afraid to scare away those who are near him. Although tears stood in the puppy's eyes, he tried his best not to cry. The real surprise for Lucky was not only the bowls of food and water in his hospital box but also the toys, which he apparently had never seen before. The little one was so happy that he even forgot about his injury and started to play. The doctors conducted an examination, the results of which shocked them. Lucky was only 1.5 months old, but during that time, he had already been in the hands of butchers, as these people could not be called veterinarians. In the puppy's body, there was a plate of inappropriate size. They had tried to screw in screws from another plate, but they simply fell out. It seemed that all these manipulations were done on purpose to ensure that the little one would never be able to walk again. Lucky underwent his first surgery in the capital. The little one received a temporary construct. It will not be possible to quickly correct the harm done to him. A second and third surgery will be needed, the latter of which will be performed when he turns 1 year old. Lucky is having a hard time with the surgical intervention, as he is still very small, but we believe that he has enough strength to fully recover.